Nick Gallo, Valley Sports. Lou, it seemed like tonight's game had kind of everything in it. Would you make of just you guys being second youngest team and getting that experience against four-time champs?
It's good. It was a tough one. You know, we fought till the end. We was competing, playing hard. We was going up and down and fighting. So it happens. It's basketball, but it's good to experience those type of games. This team had a lot of success in this league, so it's good to be able to fight against those type of guys.
You started 9 for 9. You had it going with the pump fake sidestep threes and everything. Just how did it feel out there in your rhythm?
Yeah, it felt good. I mean, I had it going. Teammates was finding me. We did a good job just moving the ball in general. I just had it going. I was hot.
Lou, aside from the color of the court, could you tell anything different about tonight with this being the first in-season tournament game? I know it was a great game regardless,
yeah.
But could you feel anything different?
Yeah, a little bit. It's nice to see a different court like that, and the jerseys are amazing. So it was good. And at the end of the day too, we had the in our mind that was the in-season tournament, and we wanted this win bad. But it is what it is. We still have a chance.
Andrew Schlecht of The Athletic. Lou, can you just describe what it's like to defend a player like Steph Curry in a pressurized environment like that?
It's not easy. He is who he is for a reason. He's a tough one. He makes a lot of tough shots. My main thing for me was just make everything tough for him. And, I had a bad start being in foul trouble, but other than that, he's a tough one.
And then no shade tonight, obviously, but as a group, collectively, you guys did a really good job of sharing the basketball and getting good shots. Just what was your mentality going into the game without your leader there?
Yeah, it was really the same mentality as we just had to do it together, move the ball, find the open guy. And I feel like we did a good job. We went out there and fought and compete, and that's the only thing you can ask for. So even though he was out, we still did a good job moving the ball.
You guys shoot 60% from the field, over 50% from three. They shoot over 50% from the field, 45% from three. Game where there's not that many misses. Did it feel a little bit more intense out there?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, we were all trying to get stops, and you just see the ball going in every time. It's tough, but at least we did a good job competing and coming back and then finding the right shots for us. And but the game just came down to that. We all put a lot of points on the board, and they did good. Just finishing the game.
Yeah, Lou. I feel like we talk about the Steph Currys, the great offensive players, all the time. That's kind of where this league is going. Can you kind of talk about what it means to you, the players that excel on both ends of the court?
Yeah, I mean, it's a lot of work that I do don't really show up on the stat sheet, and to really go out there every night against a great scorer and to make everything tough for him. So, in my mind is that and make everything that I can do to help my teammates. So, it's a tough challenge every night, but at the same time, I work for that.
Can you also talk about the conditioning that goes into it? Because, offensive guys go hard on the offensive end, take breaks on the defensive end. You have to go hard on both ends. We're guarding a generational great pretty well, and then going for 16 in the third quarter. So.
Yeah, this time I had to learn, coming into the league, just diet, taking care of my body in the off season, just getting myself ready to compete every night against a tough challenge. It's not easy, but at the same time, I just gotta make sure I put some good food in my body. I get my rest, and but it's not easy.
Lou, those guys, the Warriors have been through so much together and 4 championships and so much of their course together. You guys start 2 rookies who've never been in a situation like this at all. What did you think of just how Chet and Kaysen handled the situation today?
They competed, and they played really hard, and that's a big thing that we emphasize here is just you go out there and you play hard and you compete, and which they did. You know, they really didn't back down, even though we playing against a team that had a lot of success in this league. So, you know, I'm proud of them, and that's how they should approach every game.
You were going to have similar matchups with Kason. Just did you have some extra scouting report to give him, kind of because he was going to be doing the same thing and like stuff that you've done before that maybe you can give him some helpful hints?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, we was talking the whole game, you know, just in our switching and everything, and you know, we just did a good job just listening to each other and making the right plays on the defensive side. And my main thing that I told him was just make everything tough. They're gonna make some tough ones, and it's basketball, so you know what I mean. So just make everything tough, which I feel like he did a good job.
Anybody else? Thanks, Luke.
Thank you.